Good morning, boys and girls. It's time for the Cap Guy show. Starring the Cap Guy, that's this guy over here, and me. I'm JT, and we live in Oklahoma, Yukon to be exact. Yeah, that's the home of Garth Brooks. Yep. Good morning. Well, hi, JT. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I missed you the other day. Yeah, I think you're suffering from vitamin me, or lack of. Vitamin me? Yeah, vitamin me. Oh, vitamin me. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Well, we had 8 sales yesterday. We did? Yeah, well, Cap Guy did. Oh, how much did he make? He made really good money, and one of them was a Saturday find where he made a bunch of money. So, wow. Never knew that thing was worth that, but we'll show you. And then we're going to show you how to create a sale today. Oh, I love sales. Can we go to Ross? Ross? Are they having a clearance? No, they're not having a clearance. But I just like to shop. You got money? No, I thought you'd spend your money. I ain't got no money. I ain't telling her I got money. That's the worst thing you can do. I heard that. Boy, your voice changed too. I want to go shopping. Okay, make your voice normal again. Okay, JT. Well, let's let him get on with the show. All right, folks, it's time for the show. What we sold. By the way, we want to say hi to Ava. Ava in Pittsburgh area. Yeah, hi, Ava. Hi, Ava. We hope you're having a good day. Thanks for watching, Ava. We appreciate you. Yeah, we sure do. All right, let's get on with it. Ava, good morning. I hope you enjoy the show. I hope you enjoy JT and Valentina. And I know you probably don't care about the Cap Guy, but, you know, it is what it is. And Three Rivers, I kind of figured that when I heard Three Rivers was the name. I thought, Pittsburgh. And this is a follower or a viewer of the channel who has a young, I don't know if it's granddaughter or niece that she watches. And she said she lights up when JT comes on. So there's your shout out. I appreciate you. I really do. All right, we're going to get into what we sold as soon as I kick the dogs out of the room because they're in here snorting and playing while I'm trying to video. Sorry about the interruption. REO Speedwagon. All right, we did have 8 sales, and it was it was another good day, and it hadn't started out that way. For most of the day, I had about 3 or 4 sales, and then I decided to list I think I listed between 30 and 40 items, mostly clothing and some caps and stuff, and we'll go into what I sold, and of course there's a story behind everything, so here we go. We'll get started, and then we're going to get into a sales promotion, and I'm going to show you how I do that on eBay. All right, the first thing I sold was a bin find, and I thought I'd probably never sell this thing. This is a multi-fishing tool. It's got a scale on it, and then a couple of knives and a screwdriver and a scaling knife for fish, and I found it at the bins, so I comped this at 35 cents based on weight. And I just thought it would never sell, but it just sat in the tub and it didn't take up a lot of room, so no big deal. But somebody paid me $9.90 off this 10% off sale. So might keep track of how many of these went on sale, or sales, because my sales have definitely increased with these sales. So again, it doesn't have to be your new stuff that you're listed, but definitely stuff that hasn't moved in a month or so. I would definitely consider it. My profit on that was $9.79. This is a vintage Sports Specialties Cincinnati Bengals cap. And I hope you're watching there, Cincinnati Picker, because yesterday I saw him yard selling, and he saw a bunch of Mary Kay, and I thought if he buys that, he's watching my channel. But he didn't end up buying it. The lady wanted $200. I think I would have negotiated a little harder and tried to get that for about $150 because she had more than I bought, and now I know what that stuff's worth. So anyway, I listed this cap, and it wasn't probably 5 minutes later I heard a cha-ching, and that was the thing that was gone. And so I got it for 18 cents at the Goodwill bins, and I sold it for $14 plus shipping, and I made $13.01 off that cap within just a couple of minutes of listing it. This is a Guy Harvey snapback. It's got a lot of like swordfish and flowers, like Hawaiian type flowers and stuff in it. It's kind of cool. A lot of his are related to fishing. I got this at the bins as well, 18 cents. Sold it for $7.50 plus shipping, and I made $7.96 off that. The next is a Motorola V265 flip phone and charger. It's an Alltel brand, service. All I did was put the battery on, or the charger on, and test that it came on. I don't know anything else about it. I paid about $0.25 for this. I got this in a lot of phones and camera stuff from a February 29th estate sale, one of the best sales I've ever been to. And this is one of probably the last phones that I have of that lot that's listed. Again, I had $0.25 invested. I sold it for $15.48 with free shipping, and I made $9.62 off that phone. This is a Golden State Warrior Steph Curry jersey / shirt XL. I got this a week ago Saturday at a yard sale by where I got the Mary Kay stuff, same neighborhood. It was a neighborhood sale. And they had a New Orleans Pelicans Buddy Hield jersey and the Steph Curry shirt jersey. They're sewn letters and numbers. I paid $5 a piece. They had them at the yard sale for 10 a piece, and I got them for $5. I listed this, and no longer did I throw this jersey to the side to go to the next item than my phone dinged. I mean, it was immediate. And the full price of $29.20 was what I sold it for. I didn't think it would sell that high, but I was shocked and happy. $5 in, $29.20 out plus shipping, and I made $20.88 off that. I bought this about a month ago, or a little over a month ago, where I bought a bunch of jerseys. And this is a Sooners Nike large with number 3, screen printed. Paid $5 for this at a yard sale, and I got a offer yesterday for $14. I had it for $16.49. I countered back at $15, and Tony from Owasso, Oklahoma bought it. Thank you very much. I hope you're watching my channel. And P.S. Hook 'em horns. I made $9.17 off that jersey. The next is the first of the spoons that I bought a little over a week ago. I haven't listed, but maybe $0.25 of them. I'll probably work on that today. These are Taos, New Mexico ski resorts out of the ski resort bag of different ones: Aspen, Park City, Snowmass, all those kind of places. And these two, I kind of separated them by ski resort. These were the only two from Taos. And anyway, I had basically 36 cents per spoon invested. Out of 275 spoons, I paid $100, and I'm piecing them out. I sold these for $14.80 plus shipping, and I ended up making $12.49 off those spoons. So I'm about 88, a little less than $88, $87.51 from being in the profit. And the last thing I bought Saturday in Duncan, Oklahoma, at a yard sale. Had no clue that it was worth this much, but I did comp it while I was standing there. And it's this. This is a vintage HP 15C scientific calculator with the case. It did not work. I took the batteries out, tested it, still couldn't get it to work, cleaned the contacts, and I got it to work. So there you go. I've sold a Cambridge scientific calculator for $70. Everybody knows about the Texas Instruments ones, the TIs, the 83s and 84s and all those things that are worth a little bit of money. I had never seen one before of these, and I will definitely be on the lookout for them in the future. I bought a bunch of stuff at this yard sale, mostly PC games, and some of them are worth at least $20. For $13 for everything, and this was, I comped at $1, and I sold it for $149, which is what it comps at, with free shipping, and I made $125.17 off that calculator, and it's just a little bitty calculator, no more than 6 inches long. I'm just amazed by some of the things that people collect and want, and hey, you buy it, I'll ship it. Sales are sales, profit's profit. On the day, I had 8 sales, $12.68 in cost of goods, $254.88 in total sales, driven by the calculator, of course, and $208.09 in profit. $12.68 into $208.09. I don't care how you get it. You fall in a hole, you find stuff, get lucky, whatever you want to call it. I'll take that all day long. And I actually have it right here because I've got it ready to go, and I've got the label printed. I just haven't put it in the package. Probably put this in a diaper wipe box just because it's sturdier and because of the value. But as you can see, it's not very big. It has some scratching down here where somebody rubbed, but it's got the formulas and stuff on here. But it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And it's definitely cool at $149. I would have never bought it, but hey, it is what it is. So now we're going to get into creating a sale and see if we can get this right. So the first thing you want to do when you're on your Seller Hub page right here is go to your marketing. Yeah. And go to promotions. And then it's going to come up, and you can see down here I have some already going. And I run mine for a couple of weeks. I don't want to run mine for a month or so because it just gives people more time to decide. I want you to grab it. So then you come over here to, I guess I better do this a little better. I'm going to back it up. So I'm going to create a promotion over here on the right side. And then I do sales event and markdown. You can also do shipping discounts, volume pricing, coupons, all that. I've never tried any of that stuff. And then over here to the left, you'll choose the amount you want to take off. So if you want to take off 10%, 20%, 50%, however you want to do it, and I'm going to just pick 10. And then if you have a SKU on, or you have other items you want to get them to do, you can do another option where you take an additional percentage off if they buy more than one item, combined shipping, whatever you want to do, and you can offer free shipping. And I did 10%, and then you come back over here to select items, and then it'll let you choose categories, 10,000 items per promotion, and I always do the 500, and that way I can choose up to 500 items. So I'll select it, and then all my stuff that's listed comes in there. Now you can sort this by price. So if I was to say anything between $10 and $300, and I filter it, it's going to get rid of everything in and I have just shy, I think I'm like 4 or 5 shy of 3,000 listings. So it'll filter all the stuff that fits in that category, which is going to be most of my stuff. Days on the site, this is where you're going to get rid of stuff. So 30 to 600 days, I'll just say. And now this should be where it dwindles down. So I found 1,990 items that I've had at least 30 days on there. The one thing you want to be careful of is where you have shipping, calculated shipping. Some of this is flat. Be careful when you're running a 10% off or any other percentage that you're not doing on the free shipping, because say this jersey right here, this England jersey, if I do 10% off, that's about $1.10 or so. So now it's 10.10. Is free shipping still gonna, that's gonna cost you probably on this probably $3 to $4. So now, how much did you have in cost of goods? If it's $5, you're gonna make $1 or $2. And if you're just trying to move inventory, then hey, go for it. And if you're trying to make money, decent money, at least $5 or $10 or so to move old stock, then that's fine too. And I look for the calculateds and I look for stuff. The sales I've been doing have been mainly off clothes and ball caps because I have so much of it. I'm trying to move it and get it out of here, even though I keep sourcing it. So anyway, you go through and you click all these, and I'm going to try to do, let's see. I'm going to try to do, see if, I'm going to do eBay categories. You can do categories too, just to weed it out. So let me see where I've got a lot of categories, probably clothing. So here's clothing. Actually, let me see. In my collectibles, I'm gonna look at the spoons, and I have some spoons listed. Let's just see. Okay, and this is all the collectibles that I have listed. So you see some Homer saying some of this stuff's already on sale because there's a line through it. So I won't mess with that stuff because I've already got that, and I still send offers sometimes off of stuff that I have discounted. Let me see. There's over 200 here, so let's just say, and things that don't cost a lot. Okay, so I'll just do the Linux, and I'm gonna do the phone, and I'm gonna do the other Linux. Oh, that's free. Never mind, I ain't doing that one. 10% off, and it's not the right season for this nativity set, but let me think about this a minute, because I'm actually going to run this sale, but I think I'll just try a couple of those because I don't want to dig too deep. I know their value. I'll do a 10% on the pennants. Not worried about those. The mini Star Wars figures. And I'm trying not to keep y'all, but I'm wanting to get a decent thing here on this stuff. There's a Marine uniform. Okay, so now I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to come down to the bottom and just see if there's anything else that stands out. I'll do the Saki set. Some of this stuff I'm trying to remember as I go, where I got it, so I know what my cost of good is, because I do remember where I got a lot of this stuff. All right, so now when you're done, down here at the bottom, you're going to confirm your selections, and I've only got 9. Okay, and you save and review. When you're done, you check it out, make sure it's right. It's 10% off. And then up here, you still have it. You can do your sell event name. I can change this name to, Bobby's 10% off or whatever. And then you got to pick your dates. And I'm always going to pick start now. And then you pick the date it runs to. So I'll pick, I'll just run this sale. Actually, I got to get over here a little bit so I can get a little bit more on the screen. So I'll pick a date. I'll run it for a week. And I usually end mine on Sunday night. And the reason is people are on the computer. It seems like I get a lot of sales on Sunday. So, and then you want to be cognizant of the fact that people live on the West Coast, and most of your population lives on the East and West Coast. So I run about a 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock sale. So 10 p.m. Pacific time, and I live in Central time, so it's 8 o'clock. That means Sunday night at 8 o'clock my time, this sale will end on August 30th. And when you've done that and you've confirmed it, now you're going to come down and you can do your banner. So 10%, and I'm trying to do this around the phone, 10%, grab it now. And then down here in the corner, you'll launch it. Okay? And it will go, and it'll show pending, and then here shortly, it'll go live. So I hope I showed you something. I'm actually going to run a sale today. I've got 1,000 items on sale, and I'm going to add more to it. I'm going to push these sales because You know, I thought about a lot of other eBayers that I watch, and most of them have under 1,000 listings, 3, 4, 500, but they get a lot of their sales from their viewers because their channels are pretty good size. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all want viewer sales. It kind of makes it more fun to entertain and interact with your people that watch you. And I've had a few people buy stuff from me, Terry, Captain Kirk, Man Mountain Link, and I appreciate it. But that's where a lot of their sales come from. Typically, if you got 300 items, you probably won't have a lot of sales per day unless you're really priced right or you've got desirable stuff, or skewed up repeat stuff, like the makeup and things like that. I've got 3,000 items or just shy of it, and I looked at another seller that I watch, Gemini Thrifts, and she has over double what I have, and she has about the same amount of sales. So a lot of hers is clothing and shoes and glassware and stuff, but I'm not trying to compete with anybody. That's not my goal. Sales are sales, profit's profit. You can make all the money off one item like I did yesterday, a lot of it. It probably would have been a $80 profit day if it hadn't been for that calculator. But the bottom line is you got to move inventory. You got to price it right. And if you don't have a price right, and I do sell high and then come down, run the sales, do the offers, and depending on the cost of shipping and all that, I quit doing free returns. I still have stuff listed that way, but as I revise it, I change it because the returns have dropped drastically since I put buyer returns. Now, that may have affected my sales too, who knows? But it's just a discussion. If you want to comment below, please do. It works for me, and my sales have definitely increased the last 3 days, and I'm going to push this by listing more and by doing more sales. Again, I got 3,000 items I can do sales on. The newest stuff I won't, but the rest of it, I'm going to get it on sale. So I can push these sales to maybe 20, 25, 30 a day, which, in my opinion, 10% is nothing. So I should have 30 sales a day, in my opinion. But again, if you like what you see, I didn't mean to ramble. Thumbs up, like, view, share, and subscribe to the channel, please. I'm sitting at 287 this morning. Still trying to get to that 300, but it'll come. Y'all have a great day. Again, hi, Ava, and tune in tomorrow because TheCapGuy will be here. Have a good day.